Getting leads on Facebook and Instagram is awesome. You can get them for free, right? All your ideal clients are already there. You know they're there. They're on Facebook, they're in Facebook groups, they're on Instagram, right? So, and that's awesome. And we can do it for free, DMs, content. But it's awesome until it gets overwhelming, right? How do I actually find them? Where are they? When I find them, what do I do? How do I contact them? How do I track who they are? What did they ask for? What are they talking about? What are they posting about? There's so much to cover, right? It gets overwhelming pretty fast. And believe me, I know I've been doing this for 5 years now, full time, living on an island. So using these platforms to give me that life freedom with my family, but it gets very overwhelming. And let's say they come to you, they DM you or comment on your post. Still, how do you actually track those people? What did they ask for? What did they comment? What did they say in DMs? Do you follow up? When do you follow up? Well, as you can see on the screen, this is the home tab of Pipestack. Let me show you how it works. I'll show you in a couple of minutes how we solve all that with this one tool. So if I go to Facebook and let's say you see any post on Facebook, let's say here Leila Hormozi, most people would rather but you will see here you have this button that says import leads into Pipestack, right? You see that. So once you hit that, what's going to happen? It says opening post, waiting for comments, loading comments. It's going to load comments and scroll. You will see the post to find everybody. It will find and pull, more importantly, info about them. So you get their Facebook URL, you get the first, last name. You can deselect who you want. And it says you found this many people, identify, If I hit now import selected leads, as you can see now, we have here a couple of people and this is empty. So let me hit that and it will say importing 30 leads. It's going to take a couple of seconds. So as you can see, this is 2 clicks. One is to find them, right? Identify, and there you go. They're all here and they're 1 click away now, right? So first you'll get here information source. They're coming from this post. You can click and see the post. You'll actually have the comment. What did they say, right? You have activities, so you know where the people are. And you have AI-powered insights from the conversation. So you'll get the full report on what happened in the conversation, what you could say, what's the best next step, message you can send, buying signals, everything. I'll show you that in a second. So, but you get this, right? And you can set up here follow-up for whatever date you want. But there's even cooler feature I'll show you that does that automatically throughout here. But first thing, you see the information about them. And what you can do, you can hit this button and you'll go straight to this person's profile, right? Or you can hit this button and you'll go straight to the messenger. Same happens here if you open that lead card, right? So for each lead, you get the card like this. Now, I did put these two previously to show you the DM assistant, what happens. So let's open John Doe. That's not his real name. I just changed for privacy. So you see the activity created, follow-up setup for this, move to branding. You see everything that happened. It says overdue for follow-up, right? We should follow up, we're late. And AI conversation insight. So we had a conversation with this person. So here's the insight. It gives you the full insight, who they are, what's your best next move, gives you the message. You can hit copy and just paste. So if I hit profile, it will take me there, or messenger, I just paste that message. You get the buying signals, you get the cooling signals, you get the objections raised. If they said anything that seems like an objection, is it timing, is it trust, is it product fit, whatever it is, you'll get needs and pain points. So their plans, what they want to achieve, etc., right? And so it says overdue. You'll notice for Leon, it says in 2 days to follow up, right? And this happens because this stage here, and you can have as many of these stages as you want and tweak the, let me show you that. If you click here, you can tweak what color is it, when to follow up. Whenever I put people here, it's set up in 2 days. You can have a message template if you have a script or something to follow for you, or if you have a VA, and obviously you can add notes. This message template, you can just it will automatically copy when you go to their profile. So you have it here, you hit go to their profile and you have that message. So you don't have to have some separate script somewhere. You don't have to think about what to say. You don't have to think about when to follow up. It tells you here. It will actually highlight those people, right? So we have, let me pull these around just to show you how this works. Put few, and here when you log in, you'll get this. It says 3 overdue leads, right? And so if I click show, look at this. I only see them. Everyone else disappears. So there's no confusion. It's very clear and easy, and you'll never skip anybody, lose a lead, etc. So, okay, they need follow-up. So now I can work on these and go to profile and copy, send the message. And I have all the conversation, obviously, details. So if I forget what did they say, what did they want to do, what did they ask for, where I'm in this conversation, I have that there, right? When I finish working on these leads, I can just click dismiss and I can again see everybody. Now, once you, let's say we're going to send the branding DM to this person, and here CJ, or we're gonna follow up. Let's say follow up setup, we send them something and we're supposed to follow up in 2 days. So I pull this person, it's all drag and drop, and I drag it here and automatically says look in 2 days. So in 2 days it will say due for follow up, right? And that's how simple it is. Or here in 2 days, or here it says today, right? So let's say they booked the demo for today. So let's say Michael did, I just put Michael here and boom, it says today, right? Now we have few more people. If I click show, it says 3 overdue leads and 1 follow-up today. Now we can see Michael too, because it's scheduled for today. Now you can come here and add any stage, right? And you can add as many as you want. They'll be like this. And then you can come here and obviously set it up the way you want. The name, the color, follow-up, rule, and so on. And so you have everything here. When it comes to Facebook and Instagram, works the same way. You can go to any post. You will have this import commenters into Pipestack. You'll hit that. It will pull the post up and it will open the conversations. And it will actually give you the same button. So let me hit it. Yeah, you see. So it will give you the same button if you go, and there you go. I can just click import and I will get these leads now into Pipestack. Now, it could be your profile, people who commented on something, you know, you are promoting, talking about, like, let's say here, right? They want to see how I sign 1,000+ clients with a Facebook profile without these things. I can hit import into Pipestack and I'll get the same, right? It can be from a group. It can be your group. It can be someone else's group, right? So for example, this is my group. I can do the same. It says import into Pipestack. Or if I go here, random groups, here this one says open claw community, 11 comments, I can hit that and it will do the same job. So same goes for Instagram, as you can see. And if you go to someone's profile, you'll have this floating button. You get it on each profile that appears. And here you go. You can put it anywhere so it doesn't bother you if it blocks something. But if I hit that, it will actually add automatically this person, just this one lead added to Pipestack, as you can see. So now if I go here, I scroll to the bottom, you see Marco is here, the one from Instagram. If I hit you will see then options to actually go to his Instagram profile and send him a message, right? So it works the same way. So this is a quick short walkthrough how it works and how you can get help in terms of DMs and insights into the conversation once you hit that. And so you have everything in one place. Everything's one click away. It's all drag and drop and you never miss anybody. Hope you enjoyed this short demo and see you maybe inside. Have a good one.